Julio Teheran gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. HR, what's the word on him? Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, you realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball's executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
In is Christian Yelich. Swing and a line drive. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And Kemp's going to need to play this off the wall now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Here's Marcel Ozuna. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. In there, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Ready now, Justin Bohr, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close. Here it comes, 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Tehran's ready. Here's the 1-2 on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Freeman comes up with it, and on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. The Marlins lead this one 2-1. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Past battles with Edinson Volquez, 7 hits in 13 tries. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
On the ground up the middle. Rojas ranges to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Marcel Ozuna. Now, he didn't profile as a guy you put in center field. You look at his body type and go, he can't run, and then he does. He runs everything down. But I also like the fact you can put him anywhere out there because his arm plays. He can throw the ball from any position with all the top guys.
At the plate, Rio Ruiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Dansby Swanson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Realmuto corrals it, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. At the plate, JT Realmuto. Career numbers against Julio Tehran. 2 for 11.
Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The pitch. Out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now the pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Miguel
Stepping up now,
Rojas.
Miguel Rojas. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And that's dead center for strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the 1st inning. He had a bad 1st inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the 2nd. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically 1 out. That's a big hit.
Into the box now, Edinson Volquez. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the 3rd inning on MLB Network.
Leading off with the
So
Braves,
coming to the plate,
the pitcher,
Julio
number
Teheran.
49.
9-1-2 due
Julio
up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Inciarte. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this is fouled at the plate. Again, a 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Stepping in now, number 1. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at bat, D. Gordon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch slapped hard the opposite way, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Ozuna.
Into the box, Marcel Ozuna. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Justin Bohr. As he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Digging in to try it again, J.T. Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Teron gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 3 runs already home here. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Now here's a drive out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen.
55.
Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
In now, number 55, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 3 here in Miami, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freeman.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. 1 out.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He hit a sac fly earlier. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder Nick Marcakes.
Here's Nick Marchakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. In the air, out to right. On the move is Stanton, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail 6-1. Striding in once again, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, the sun was definitely a factor there, but here's the news. The sun rises every day, and as a player, you've got to find a way to deal with it. A glove, flip down, sunglasses, use something so you can catch the ball. Sometimes easier said than done, though.
Number 67 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Edinson Volquez will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Well hit to right, but foul. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Liner toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. Well, that was certainly worth another look with show track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. In is Christian Yelich. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tyler Flowers.
Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. It's been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Stepping in now, Rio Ruiz. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. Here's Marcel Ozuna. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting, number 55.
Into the box now, number 55. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Miguel Rojas. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Marcakes going back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 36, Edinson Volquez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edinson Volquez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Kemp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Matt Adams will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Matt Adams.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. Bohr is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Center fielder, number 11. Enter Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I don't know if they're losing it in the stands or whatever, but man, he's been able to get those guys to chase balls out of the zone like I've never seen before. Getting a lot of strikeouts on that pitch today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. One out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Standing in now, number 1. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
0-2 count and the pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And now Volk has up to 77 pitches for his outing so far. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Jim Johnson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's D. Gordon now. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
D. Gordon.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. And a rather easy first out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. His lifetime numbers against Jim Johnson. 1 for 4. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the blowout continues.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shot back up the middle, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcel Ozuna.
Ready once again, Marcel Ozuna. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Justin Bohr. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 6 full. The Marlins on top, 12-1. Welcome back to South Florida. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. So here's Matt Kemp now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Hard hit at third. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Next for Atlanta, right fielder, Nick Marcakes.
Here's Nick Marchakis now, the right fielder. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. One out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton. Gone! So a solo home run by Nick Marcakes. But that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to right. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Striding in once again, Rio Ruiz. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to first. Bohr is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Marlins 12 and the Braves 2. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
JT Realmuto.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Ready for another shot now, number 55. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Dietrich will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Great job of hitting. So many people think you get a first pitch fastball, you have to pull it. No, a great swing is hitting the ball back up the middle.
In now, Miguel Rojas, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. None out, runners at first and second. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The pitcher, number 36, Edinson Volquez.
Digging in to try it again, Edinson Volquez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hard hit to the left side, and no, actually. Looked like he had it in his sights, but it got right by. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Here's D. Gordon now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Now batting. Center
In is
fielder,
Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Hit in the air to center field. Inciarte on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting. Left fielder, Marcel Ozuna.
Here's Marcel Ozuna. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. First pitch coming. Here it is. And are you kidding me? Another knock. He's now 5 for 5 in this one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Ian Kroll is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 46.
Kurt Suzuki will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Kurt Suzuki.
Into the box, Justin Bohr. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. 2-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Now batting. Catcher.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Standing in now, Dietrich, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Miguel Rojas. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Big inning for them, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Marlins lead it 20-2. Dietrich is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Playing third base, number 32.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Junichi Tazawa enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Junichi Tazawa.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's the 0-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So digging in now, Kurt Suzuki, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Here's Inciarte as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, and they can't run it down. This one's flared out toward left. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment, choked up on the bat. He couldn't quite get that ball in on him, and he's strong enough to fight it off to throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
Into the box now, number 1. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He doubled his last time through. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A swing and a foul tip, but held onto behind the plate, and they're going to get out of danger here as the strikeout will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, and as you can see, they are way behind. Ichiro Suzuki is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. From his knees. From his knees, but too late as he just couldn't get enough on the throw.
Man, I love this play, Matt. The shortstop makes a diving stop up the middle, but the batter was hustling. You know the shortstop's got a cannon because most shortstops do. He had to hustle. He earned that hit.
Into the box, D. Gordon swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Ichiro rounds the corner and is headed home. Ball's there and Suzuki makes the tag. He's out at the plate.
Obviously they got a little over aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. A man at third with 1 away. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. Hit hard up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Marlins lead this one 21-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Called strike at the knees, evens the count at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. And the pitch on 2-1. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Towards second, Gordon is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Marcakes.
Here's Nick Marcakis now, the right fielder. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Kyle Bearclaw comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Kyle Bearclaw.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and Marcakis is retired, 2 away.
The pitcher, number 46, Ian Kroll.
Danny Santana will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Santana.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
21-2 the final tally today. The Miami Marlins, in a game with 7 home runs, earned the victory. Julio Teheran permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The winning pitcher is Edinson Volquez. The last. A reminder that Marlins